Whitstable is a small town on the North Kent coast. It's famous for its oysters, which are celebrated at the annual Whitstable Oyster Festival, as well as its pubs and its water sports. But we came to Whitstable for its best kept secret, the street. When you think of a street, you might think of something used to get from A to B, be it a thoroughfare or a winding track. It gets you somewhere. But not this street. Whitstable'S street stretches for up to 1 kilometre into the sea at low tide. At high tide, it's invisible. It's an almost unique occurrence in Europe, a simple shingle bank perpendicular to the beach. We wanted to see it, and thought it would be relatively easy to do so. But first, we had to explore what Whitstable had to offer.
We're on a mission today to find a street so atypical it can't be found anywhere else. It's known in local folklore and legend as the gateway to hell. So far we've had trouble trying to locate it, but we've recently come across a hot lead.
Well, there's a picture of it. It's a pretty hot lead. There's a photo I'm looking at right now, Jack, hot off the presses.
Where is it? Up here?
I'm seeing what may be described as a street in the water, but it's not like any street you've ever known. There's no houses, there's no cars.
How excited are you about the street?
I just want to make sure I don't get the shingles or whatever it is that people get.
What? Don't be silly. You're pointing just at the picture.
Do this again, come on.
Yeah, you're not allowed on the street unless you have wellies.
There's so much rumour now about the street, there's so many stories and people excited about it, people worried about it, some people have brought wellies, some people haven't. I don't know what to expect anymore. Everyone's talking about the street now. Craig is looking really worried that he won't find the street today.
He's doubting himself.
He's doubting
it.
Don't let him drag down the group.
We found it! For the first time this trip we've found a hope that we might actually find the street. How are you feeling?
I don't
We're on the
know.
way.
I'm overwhelmed.
I feel excited.
I'm excited.
So excited.
Really, you are super happy. You've been raving about the street since we came here. You might be able to tell I am more excited than everyone else on this trip. I feel like I've mainly made everyone come to explore the street, but I hope it will be received positively. We'll find out.
It's brisk.
How windy would you say this is, Shark?
Pretty windy.
Look at the hair movement. If you answered, you'd be feeling this. Round round one of the street has failed. How excited were you to see the street?
Alright, I kind of feel my hands or ears, so I don't know.
I built my hopes high and they come crumbling down. And I can't remember a time when I wanted to see the street.
I didn't really expect otherwise.
Never expect and never disappointed. But we will be back tomorrow for round 2, and this time we will check the tides. Okay?
We had thought that the street would be relatively easy to find. As it turned out, it wasn't even on Google Maps. In fact, even some locals were confused as to what we were on about. We needed to go back to the drawing board. We thought that the street would be easy to find, but being landlubbers, we hadn't taken into account the tides. We needed to do some complex calculations, and we needed to do some planning. We decided we should aim for a 9:30 arrival at the street, or what we thought was the location of the street, in order to see it.
It's day 2.
It's fairly early morning considering the fact that we went to bed at like 3 a.m. yesterday. But we've managed to get 90% of the team out, which is...
Yeah. Pub crawl done. Now we finished the mission we came for. Always stay on the street when on the street. No mention of the street at all. You see? It's there. Found it. So excited.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
We have to die. We have to die. We have to die.
I am happy, you just can't see it underneath my scarf. Go.
We made it to the street. It's pretty cool. We missed the low tide, so it's closing in all the time on us. But it's cool. We're kind of like maybe 800 meters out to sea. You can see how the waves are kind of connecting at the end of the street. It's like no other street you've ever seen. It's definitely worth getting up for. It was hard to get up for, but it was worth it.
The street is pretty awesome, although the water's now closing in on us, so I think we're gonna have to go soon, but it was totally worth it. I think worth the mission.